Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. Pitt. I'm here with another video for you on math. It's kind of going to build on what we did yesterday, which was tens and ones. So I hope you guys are ready. You will need something to write with, something to write on. Go ahead and get that and then come back, make sure you're ready. I hope you are. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I thought it would be fun to do a little digit detective. So I'm going to give you guys some clues, and I want you to just quickly write down the number that it is, okay? So I'll do the first one with you / for you. I'll make myself big so you guys can see. Okay, so the digit in the tens place is a 2. So I'm going to just on the side draw my tens and ones chart, just so that I can quickly listen and then put it in the right place. So the digit in the tens place is a 2. So in my tens, I'm going to put a 2. And then the digit in the ones place is a 1. So I'm going to do my 1 there. So this is what I have. And now I'm going to combine them to make them a number. So what was my number? 2 tens, 1 1, which is 21. Okay? All right. All right, so let me make myself small so that you guys can see this. Hold on just a second. All right, sorry about that. I just realized that clues was misspelled, and that'll make me crazy. So I've got it fixed now. Listen to my clues and then write it on your whiteboard, all right? So the digit in the tens place is a 1. All right? The digit in the tens place is a 1. The digit in the ones place is a 2. So what's my number? Let's check your work. 12. All right. Listen again. The digit in the ones place is a 5. The ones place is a 5. The digit in the tens place is a 4. Write your number. 45. All right, the digit in the tens place is a 5. The digit in the ones place is a 4. What's my number? 54. All right, the digit in the tens place is a 6, and the digit in the ones place is a 3. What's your number? Good job. All right, last one. The digit in the tens place is 1 more than 3. So what number is 1 more than 3? Put that in your tens place. The digit, this one's tricky, guys. The digit in the ones place is 10 less than 12. So what number is 10 less than 12? You do not need to check, oh, you guys can't see. Oh goodness. There we go. 42 should be your number. If you got 42, kiss your brain. That one was a little bit tricky, I know, but you guys still did a great job. All right, let me get to, here we go. Hide myself again. All right, so sometimes we use a rec and rec. We're not going to do that today. Okay, so if I have two numbers, 78, and I move the 8 because it's in the ones column, what number will be behind that 8? A 0, because I've got 70 and 8, right? All right, so how many tens are in 70? Let's use our fingers and count to 70 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. How many tens are there? 7. Good job. Hold on just a second. I thought my Connor bear needed something, but he's still good. All right. So how many 10s are in 7? Or in 70. We just counted that there were 7. So our 7 could go in our 10s column in our 10s and 1s chart, right? You guys know that I really like 10s and 1s charts because it really helps me to see the place value. So I could write 78 as 7 10s, 8 1s, right? So if I made a number bond to show this, my whole was 78, and then I had my 1s over here and my 10s over here. I had 8 1s, but can I just write 7 here? If I put 7, what am I saying? That 7 plus 8 equals 78, and that is not true. So I have to make sure when I do my number bond that I show that it's 7D, not 7 10s, okay? So I can start, so here we go. And you guys know that we can take our parts and switch them, right? It doesn't have to go part plus part. We can go part plus part. So if I were going to write this as a number sentence with my 1s first, my 1s was what? 8 plus my 10s, 70 equals what? 78. So this is what that would look like. It's the same as, what are some different ways that you could say 78? Go ahead and tell mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, whoever's with you, the different ways that you could say 78. So you could say that it's 8 more than 70. You could say it's 70 more than 8. You could say it's 78. You could say it's 7 10s, 8 1s. There's tons of different ways that we could say that number, right? All right, so now we have the number 54. Can you guys give me a number sentence for 54? Go ahead and push pause, get that done, and then come back and check your work. All right, so here are 4 different ways that you could write that number sentence showing 54. So you could start with your 1s. 4 plus 50 equals 54. You start with your 10s. 50 plus 4 equals 54. You could start with your whole. 54 equals 1 plus 50, or 4 plus 50. And you could start with your whole again, but then do your 10s. So 54 equals 50 plus 4. There's 4 different ways. We've practiced lots of those this year that you guys could do that. So let's try another one. How about, let's see. I will give you these 4. So we have 62, 75, oh, let me hide myself, 83, 91, and 100. Go ahead and come up with some different number sentences for those. All you need is 1 for each, and then come back and check your work. All right, so I have just given you 1 for each of those numbers. I just showed you that there were 4. I have 5 problems here. If I wrote all 4, there would be 20 and it would be really hard to read, so I'm not going to do that. But you guys can see I have 60 plus 2, 70 plus 5, 3 plus 80, 90 plus 1, 0 plus 100, right? Because 100 is 10 10s, and if we count 10 10s on our fingers, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 tens is 100. So, all right, let's keep going. We are not going to do this because you guys are not in class, but I do want you guys to work on your problem sets in your book or in your packet so that you guys get some practice writing these into number sentences. Go ahead, take some time, work on that, and then come back and check some work. All right, so let's check your work. Here we have how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens is what number? 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 plus 1, 2, 3. What's 40 plus 3? 43. So 40 and 3 make 40. Oh, goodness. 43. Sorry, guys. And then 40 plus 3 equals 43. You guys need to make sure that you fill in this bottom part too on all of these. I'm just not going to right now because it's going to be really messy. So let's go ahead and do the next one. 10, 20, 30, 40. So that's 40 plus how many ones? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 40 plus 6 equals 46. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is 57. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 plus how many single marbles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. What's 70 plus 5? 70. Ooh, 5. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens is what number? 60. And how many? Oh, goodness. How many loose peas are these? 6, 7, 8. So 60 plus 8 is what number? 68. Now I am going to write down here because look, they went tricky and didn't just have the number, they have how many tens. So how many groups of 10 did you have? Did you have 60 groups of 10? No, you only had 6 groups of 10, right? So 6 tens plus 8 ones equals 68. And then right here is where I would put my 60 plus 8 equals 68. Then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's 90 plus 4? 94. So you need to make sure that you put 90, 4, 94. How many tens were there? 9. Oh, goodness. 9 tens and how many ones? 4 ones. The trickiest part that you guys are going to have right now is making sure that you remember in your number bond and your number sentence, you have to put the 0 after your tens. So 9 tens is 90. And then making sure that if it says how many tens, you're not putting 90 tens. Because if we count to 10 using 90 fingers, we're going to get to 900. And I don't think that you want to owe me $900 if you really only owe me $90. Am I right? You would much rather give me 9 $10 bills than 90 $10 bills, right? Okay, so that's what we had today. You guys did a great job again. I know that this can be a little bit tricky. Just make sure that you keep practicing. Make sure that you look for your tens and your ones as much as you can. Try to combine them as much as you can. Make some number sentences. You know, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, give them a number and have them do the exact same thing we just did, where they're breaking it into tens and ones. What does that look like in a number bond, and then in different number sentences? That will help you guys be ready for second grade. Again, you did a great job. I'm super proud of you. I miss you guys. I hope I see you soon. Bye.